Hello everyone, my name is Isaac Matt and I will be showing you how to use the renderforest.com to make a 3D explainer video. Okay, so just search for renderforest and pick the first one, renderforest.com. Okay, so we are going to be using renderforest.com. So what you need to do is to, if you have not created your account, just go ahead and open an account with renderforest. It's very free. Click on get started, and then what do you want to create? You can use the renderforest to create videos. You can use it to create logos, mock-up websites, and graphical representations, but we are going to be using this renderforest to create a 3D explanation video. So I'll just click on video, okay, and then select this scene here. There are a lot of scenes, there are a lot of options like the whiteboard animation. We have the logo intro, so there are a lot of things you can actually do with the renderforest, but I'm just going to focus on the 3D explanation video in this record. So just click on it and then click on create now. So I'm going to click on add a scene. Okay, if you have done maybe a previous work, you can just click on load a preset. Okay, and then you can also type your script for the renderforest to make a suggestion for you. So I'll just click on add a scene. So just like the Plotagon, okay, you have to choose a scene for each action to be done. Okay, so let's say I want to make a video like how do you want to make more money? Affiliate marketing is here for you, something like that. Okay, so first of all, I'll use a happy man that is waving at me. Just click on it and click on insert. So without wasting much of our time, I'm just going to explain this menu above. The first one is to make editing in your work. The second one is just like the tabs, how you want like the look. Now you can see the 3D look. You can make it look 2D and you can make it look 3D. You have the transition, okay, how you want it to switch from one slide to another. Okay, you can choose any one you want, how you want it to switch from one slide to another. And we have the font, but most of them are pro. That's, you have to pay some amount of money to access them. Okay, so the third icon is to change your color, the color of your background. Okay, so you can choose something like this, and the rest. Okay, so let's say I'll go with this. The fourth icon here is to add a music or maybe a voice note or whatsoever. Okay, this icon here is to save your work, and this is the menu. So these three dots here I just click on is to change the duration of your scene. Okay, change the duration of your scene. You can give it 6 seconds, 10 seconds, depending on how long you want it to stay. So quickly I'll go back to my pencil icon and just start editing. So I think that's all. I'll add, just click on snapshots to save it completely if you want, then click on the plus sign, then choose another scene. Hi, I want to make more money, affiliate marketing is here for you. Okay, so the scene you are going to be selecting should be able to pass out the information the text is passing out. Just like you say, hi, want to make more money, then you should choose
someone holding money.
Okay, let me see. I'm using this now. So just click on save and close. Okay, and when you are done editing, click on snapshot to save the work completely. Okay, so I'll click on plus sign and add another scene. Let's say I'll use a man holding a money. Okay, you can also use the search button to search for which scene or similar scene you are looking for. So I'll just click on it, and then I'll add my text. Just tap on it, and then so I'll save it and close it, and when I'm done, I'll click on snapshot. Okay, so remember you can reduce the length of your video here. Okay, length of your scene, you can just change here to, let's say, 5 seconds. Click on save. Okay, so when you are done with all the editing,
so usually when the amount of text is too much, it is recommended you reduce the size of the text so that it can be contained in the scene.
You can even check for matching scene. Maybe this one is not cool enough, just click here and then check for matching scenes. Okay, you can also change the text position, maybe to your left. Okay, the avatar will go to the right and then your text will be on the left. So without wasting much of our time, I'll add another scene, and this will be call to action. Okay, call to action, like for them to actually sign up for that thing. Maybe you drop your phone number, okay, and ask them to call you now. Okay, they have to be a call to action. Let me search. Maybe I'll see. So can use this, something like this, and click on insert. Okay, so there are a lot of scenes you can actually explore. Okay, so add a text, something like this, save and close. Okay, so let's say since it's a call to action, you can change. Okay, it's 7 seconds already, so I think that is okay. So whatever video you are creating, make sure it's not more than you can see it's not more than 30 seconds. Okay, so I have 23 seconds, which is okay for a WhatsApp status. Okay, so now I'll go here now. Let's say I want to change the way it slides from one scene to another. Okay, can decide to choose this one or this one. Okay, so after that I'll go to my color. I think I'm okay with the color. Then I'll go here now to add music. Okay, just click on add music. So the render forest has lots of music. I'll just play one. So I'll add music. Okay, after doing that, I think we are done with our design. I'll just click on here to save my work. So since we are using the free site, just click on free preview. So it's going to process your video, and after processing and everything, it will send it to your render forest account. So when it loads, this is what. Alright, so as you can all see, the video has been processed. All you need to do is to download, but there's no option for you to download here. So just click on this menu icon here click on your account. As for me, mine is Isaac Matt. Okay, click on my videos or whatever you are doing. If it's a logo, you click on my logos, but we are using a video, so I'll click on my videos. Okay, I'll just click on free preview, this arrow here, click on it and then click on download. So it is done downloading, but the Render Forest has a watermark, okay, which we ought to cover. We must cover it. We'll be learning how to remove the watermark from the video. Okay, just go to your InShot and select the video. Okay, so what I'll be doing now is that I'll be adding a text. So I'm going to give space at the beginning. And then I'll give space at the ending. Okay, so now I'll click on this color wheel. Click on the color wheel. You can change the color of the text if you want. Okay, let's say I give it a gray color. Okay, then we have the border. The border is just like your stroke. Okay, you can give your text a border, but I won't be using it. You can give it a shadow, but what we are going to be using now is the label. The label is like a background color for the text. Okay, so I'll just choose a color. Okay, I'll choose a color that rhymes with the background, something like this blue now, for example. And then I'll click on, you can change the writing. Okay, you can change the font. So after doing that, I'll click on OK. So now I'm going to resize it. And then just bring it to this point. So just rotate it until you get it perfectly. So I think this is good, and then I'll shape it to all the video. Okay, and then click on OK. So now you can see why I gave space at each end. So I'll just play the video. Now you can see the transitions. It uses shapes to switch from one scene to the other. Okay, and this is a call to action. So I think this is good. I'll just go ahead and save my work. Save it as 720p, which is about 19 MB, and after doing that, go to your Video Panda and compress the video. Thank you so much for watching. I mean Isaac Matt. Bye for now.